Amplify your life, anytime, anywhere. iamplify.com.
Navarro. For 25 years, I was special agent with the FBI. Basically, I was a spy catcher. Welcome to iAmplify. One of the things that we want to do here today is introduce you to the world of reading nonverbal behavior. And you may be asking yourself, well, what does an ex-FBI agent have to do with poker tells? Well, the fact of the matter is that it really doesn't matter whether you're looking at someone at a poker table or at the dinner table. Behaviors don't change, and the reason they don't change is because they're all governed by the same brain. Most of us think of the brain as just having one integral part. The fact of the matter is that there are three major structures to the brain. There's a very ancient part of that brain which governs our large muscles, our heart, and our lungs. And it controls that, whether we're sitting at the table looking at pocket aces or a monster hand, or if we're at a stoplight looking at a bus that is running away. Either way, the brain is reacting to that which it sees. The second part of the brain, which is the one we're going to concentrate on, is what's called the limbic brain. And the limbic brain is, in fact, the reactive brain. It's the emotional brain. It's that ancient part of our brain that has allowed us to survive as a species because it reacts to outside events. For example, you're at a show in Las Vegas, and across the stage, right in front of you, are tigers and lions. I assure you, no one on that front row is going to be waving their arms as those lions and tigers walk by. They sit there quietly looking at those animals walk by. Once they're gone, they react to it. Why do we do that? No one gets a memo telling you to freeze up when you see an animal that's dangerous to you. The reason for that is that we have this very elegant brain, the limbic system, which reacts to anything that threatens us and says, if you are threatened, the first thing I want you to do is to freeze. Because one thing that happened long ago in evolutionary terms was this: predators react to motion. And the same thing happens at the poker table. You've got a predator out there that wants your chips. He wants your stack. He wants your money. And he's going after you. And you may be doing something at the table which you don't want him to detect. Let's say you're bluffing. One of the things that you're going to do subconsciously, you're going to restrict your behavior. And the third part of the brain, which is the least reliable, is the part that allows us to think and to speak and to organize thoughts. And this is the part of the brain that in poker analyzes the table, does the statistics, looks at the numbers, and does the comparison, and then acts out. But for us who are observers of life, the most important thing for us is to look at the things that are reactive, the things that come at us and cause us to act differently. And I'll give you an example. You're playing poker and the whole cards are dealt. You look at yours and you say to yourself, you know what, I feel pretty good about this. But then all of a sudden the flop comes out and you decide that you have a marginal hand. Well, here's what happens inside the head. The thinking brain is trying to do the math, and it's trying to do a variety of things, trying to figure out what to do next, what not to do. This takes a long time. But it is the limbic brain, the reactive brain, that actually looks at the situation instantly and says, ooh, that's not the hand that I wanted. And it's that little instant reaction that we as players of poker and decoders of bluffs and tells have to focus on, because it's those little quick reactions that are the most accurate. Why are they the most accurate? Because they're controlled by the limbic brain. Joe Navarro, former FBI special agent. I amplify. Do you?